Alrighty guys, so whilst global is in maintenance, what's actually really picture perfect is that JP has an event going on which is practically the same on what global is going to be getting in terms of what the event is, of course. So I just thought, especially to those that are really going to be focusing more on the event than they are on the banner, and to those that aren't going to be summoning, we get a free multi. I just want to clarify that. With these types of events, it's something that we need to capitalize on, because I've mentioned this before many times. Whenever an event releases, when a banner releases, i.e. right now for JP we've got this Mechamaru and Nanami banner, I'm not going to be summoning, but I am going to be summoning. Now what I mean by that is I'm not summoning because I'm not going to be using my cubes, but I am going to be summoning through the event, that the tickets that I get. Like for this new Fushiguro, technically speaking, I should have actually summoned for Fushiguro, but as you guys can see, I was one summon off from actually getting the whole multis worth through the event that they released. So this is what I mean about how free-to-play players, this is how we're going to get our chance to potentially YOLO pull a character. Fingers crossed. It doesn't even need to be the character that we want, aka the newest SSR, but if we can walk away with a good SR at the very least, that's a W in my eyes. So this is going to be pretty much the exact same event that global is going to be getting, and obviously these are the medals that we grind out. And as you guys can see with the shop itself, it's going to be fairly similar in terms of the rewards that you can purchase within the shop. And straight off the bat, there's a multi right there for me to throw into the new banner itself. So in a free-to-play look at it, is that whenever a banner, and this includes the movie collaboration banner that everyone's hyped up about and getting excited on, when the movie collab banner releases, guys, we're getting a free multi. So we can potentially get some. I mean, at the end of the day, like I'm trying to give it all hope, but I'm like the gacha system for Jujutsu Kaisen is just not in your favor. But at the same time, thankfully that the game itself is very free to play friendly. It's not kind of making it so that, oh, you need the you need this, you need that. The lower rated characters are really freaking good. So you do your fights, then you can go either directions. You go for the buffs, and then I typically like to always go for the rewards. And these are the main stages for the bosses, and there's the big reward right there, which I kind of want to get my hands on. So the boss stage has now been unlocked, so we will now just kind of do this as 120k, so good resources to be gained once again. I do love that with the events that they release. And then, yeah, the power levels are fairly scary when it comes to on how that's going to be on global, of course. But yeah, we're just going to run it, dab on in. Okay, so I just quickly ran through that boss fight, and as you guys can see, stages just keep popping up. So it's going to keep us, oh my god. So yeah, it's going to keep us occupied. We're going to keep going, and it's just chill. That's all I can say. When it comes to all of this, it's all chill. So we'll just grab this, open up this beautiful, stunning box, and ooh, we'll take those. We will gladly take those. Thankfully, you only need to beat like any level rarity, any level on the bosses, and then you can get that big boy. I don't want to go. Okay, so we'll go all the way down to Inamaki, and then we'll just. Technically speaking, I could extend it that if I beat that area, but we're just gonna continue on going down here, collect the buff, and yep, that's gonna unlock. Fukusaki's right there. Obviously, we can unlock all of that. So we'll go down here, and we'll fight this boss. And yeah, it's fairly simple as that. Now, I will say, it does kind of suck, because if the gacha system for this game was well done, I think it would put this game in a much better standing, because I think the gacha system right now for this game is just, for me personally, it's not I'm not a big fan of it. But at the same time, the game itself works in a way where low rarity characters are doing just fine. I mean, they also are giving us out like GSSR tickets and etc. of course. So, but I think the one thing which would have been hugely beneficial is that if Pity carried over, so that way, as we're doing our free multi per event, eventually it will come to a point where we get rewarded. Although if RNG is in your favor, you might get rewarded early on. But then again, if that is the case, then that should technically reset your pity, right? I don't know. I feel like if they just made Pity carry over, I think that would have gone the extra mile personally. Alright, we've got to keep going until we break down this barrier, so that's why I am going this direction. So we're just going to keep on going. And but pretty much, guys, this is it. I kind of want to go and oh wait, do I have enough for a single? Because I'm here for a single, for the sake of the video. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. We've got 30 coming in. Nice. Do I have enough for a single? Was it 500 or was it 400? I can't remember. 300. It's 100 cheaper. And yeah, there's 50 of these. So I mean, well, these medals will also be on the global shop. So in terms of gaining more of those, so right there, got a free ticket. Banner just came out, and this is basically the process on how every event is just going to be, I guess, good for free plays. Low spenders too. I mean, in general, it's going to be good for everyone because, again, if you can maximize and get orange on your side within those free multi, then you might get lucky. But at the end of the day, as long as I get some good SRs, I'll take it. You know, I'm in this current moment of time, just give me some good buffing SRs. God damn it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I just kind of wanted to inform everyone on in terms of with the upcoming event for global. And even going forward, it's not just going to be this particular event. Even going forward, the consistency through getting a free multi and like the valuable resources that you can gain at such a high amount, events for JJK just cannot be slept on. Cannot be slept on. If you've got a lot of stamina just kind of laying around, you really want to feed it into the event itself with the amount that you can actually gain. And then from that would affect you on actually progressing with your character, not just through levels, but with the recollection memory, for your skills, you know, just through the grade system. Yeah, it just helps out a lot. But anyway, guys, that's all I want. Oh, also memory card. By the way, if you guys want to pick up the memory cards first, because with these events they do have boosters, and I'm just going to show you guys. I'm sure you guys are already aware of this, but for anyone who is not aware, but the way it's going to work is if you have certain characters and if you have certain recollection memory cards, as you guys can see, if I have, do I have anything that can boost me? Hold up, let me see. No, I literally got nothing. Okay, cool. If I had the new memory card, I would actually apply this onto my team, so that way the drop rate for medals will be higher, because it will give me a boost on getting those extra medals dropping with the initial victory medals that I get for beating the stage. So I just kind of wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of that. For global, if you guys do want to get the Gojo memory card first, so that way when you go forward and continue on grinding, you get more medals, if that makes sense. Yeah. Oh yeah, so that is pretty much on what's to come for global. Free multi. Now I wouldn't say I wouldn't mind pulling Jinpei, but like if Yaga wants to pop up, Nanmi, fingers crossed, maybe, possibly, maybe Kukusaki, we can get lucky with some SSRs. No, possibly.